And then, Gangsters, what's up, guys?
I have unmuted myself. Welcome to game 22. Tonight's game is 50 questions, multiple choice, first letter answer, number, style for a couple. First 30 questions are worth 10 points apiece. The next 10 are worth 20, and the final 10 are worth 30. And we got 41 teams in the know right now. Question 1. Who played Alex P. Keaton on the sitcom Family Ties? A. Ted Danson, B. Michael J. Fox, C. Eric McCormick, or D. John Ritter? Majority guessed. "38 teams said Michael J. Fox. 1 said Ted Danson. It was Michael J. Fox. Question number 2. 2018, which film received the Academy Award for Best Picture? A. Dunkirk, B. Get Out, C. Lady Bird, or D. The Shape of Water? Majority guessed. "17 teams said Shape of Water, 8 for Dunkirk, 4 for Get Out, and 10 for Lady Bird. It was The Shape of Water. Actually, a good movie. Question number 3. What famous landmark gets destroyed in the movie Independence Day? A. Mount Rushmore, B. The White House, C. The Statue of Liberty, or D. The Hollywood sign? Majority guessed. 23 teams said the White House. 10 for Statue of Liberty, 3 for Hollywood sign, and 2 for Mount Rushmore. It was the White House.
Yeah, baby.
Question 4. Adele released her album 25 in which year? A. 2011, B. 2013, C. 2015, or D. 2017? Majority guessed. 19 said 2015, 7 in 2017, and 6 for 13, and 6 for 11. It was 2015. Question number 5. What is the correct term for a group of whales? A group, B, a pack, C, a pod, or D, a gang? Majority guessed. 37 teams said pod. Pod's correct answer. Question number 6. What is the name of Captain Nemo's submarine in 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea? A, the Seawolf, B, the Nautilus, C, the Argonaut, or D, the Stingray? Majority guessed. "29 teams said the Nautilus, 7 for Argonaut, and 2 for the Seawolf. It was the Nautilus. Question 7. Which Nintendo console was released in 2001? A, the N64, B, the Wii, C, the GameCube, or D, the Switch? Majority guessed. "16 teams said the Wii, 13 for GameCube, 10 for N64. In 2001 was the GameCube. 13 teams get points. Question number 8. What's the international radio code word for the letter V? A, vomit, B, Vicky, C, Violet, or D, Victor? Majority guessed. 37 teams said Victor. Victor is the correct answer. Question number 9. Which part of the body does the adjective renal refer to? A, the stomach, B, the liver, C, the kidney, or D, the colon? Majority guessed. $29 said kidney, 4 for liver, 6 for colon. It is the kidney. And question number 10. Bill Cosby is a famous alumnus of what Philadelphia University? A. Caltech, B. Temple University, C. Harvard, or D. Georgetown? Majority guessed. Uh, 25 teams said Temple, 10 said Georgetown, 1 for Harvard, 2 for Cal. It is Temple University. J-E-L-L-O. All right, scores right now. Rhinestone Cowboys lead with 75. Poison Ivy right behind him, and Brook Road Tavern in third. Question 11. In the Peanuts comics, how much does Lucy usually charge for psychiatric advice? A, 25 cents, B, 10 cents, C, 5 cents, or D, 1 cent? Majority guessed. $32 teams said 5 cents, 5 for 10, 3 for 25, and 0 for 1. It was 5 cents. Question 12. How many sides the number does a rhombus have? How many sides does a rhombus have? Put your number answer in and hit submit. Majority guessed. $18 teams said 4, 6 said 5, 3 said 10, 1 said 9, 1 said 16, 1 said 8, 1 said 7, 1 said 6. Correct answer is 4. A rhombus has 4 sides. Question 13. Where were fortune cookies invented? Confucius say, men who go to bed with itchy bum wake up with smelly finger. A, China, B, Russia, C, Indonesia, or D, the US of A? Majority guessed. $33 said the US of A, 5 for China, 1 for Russia, 2 for Indonesia. US of A is correct. USA is correct answer. 14. What 1977 song tells us of a woman whose measurements are 36, 24, 36? A, Play That Funky Music. B, Baby Got Back. C, Rich Girl. Or D, Brick House. Twenty teams said Brick House, 12 said Baby Got Back, 4 for Rich Girl, and 5 for Play That Funky Music. Like I said, it said 1977. Baby Got Back does have 36, 24, 36, but it did not come out in 1977. It is Brick House by the Commodores. She's a brick house. $15. What is the name of Ronald McDonald's big purple friend who loves McDonald's milkshakes? First letter only. Majority guessed. We got some G's, some P's, some R's, some F's, some M's, some H's, some D's, some S's. His name is Grimace. And I'm not going to get into what shape he is. Question 16. Paul has that pimp hat? Yeah. 16. What company made the 1970s Star Wars action figures, which led to the popularization of the 3.75-inch action figure? A, Mattel. B, Hasbro. C, Kenner. Or D, McFarlane? Majority guessed. Uh, 17 said Mattel, 6 for Hasbro, 8 for Kenner, 0 for McFarlane. The original Star Wars characters, the 3.75-inch, were made by Kenner Toys. 8 teams got points on that. Question number 17. The first atomic bomb test split an atom of what fissionable element? A, uranium. B, plutonium. C, barium. Or D, helium? Majority guessed. $25 said uranium. 11 said plutonium. 4 for barium. 1 for helium. It was plutonium. We got a rough game here so far. Question 18. In the movie Mean Girls, this one's for all you girls brought up in the 90s, 2000s. What is the name of the group comprised of the most popular girls at North Shore High School? A, the Heathers, B, the Pink Squad, C, the Plastics, or D, the Ladybirds? Majority guessed. 26 said the Plastics, 7 for Pink Squad, 6 for Heathers, and 2 for the Ladybirds. The Plastics is correct. Question number 19. On average, a dragonfly eats how many mosquitoes per day? A, 100, B, 300, C, 500, or D, 1,000? Majority guessed. 14 said 1,000, 12 said 500, 11 said 300, and 3 said 100. On average, one dragonfly eats about 300 mosquitoes per day. So stop killing them. They stop you from being eaten alive. Question 20. What year was NASCAR founded? A, 1945, B, 1946, C, 1947, or D, 1948? Majority guessed. 19 said 1948, 12 for 1947, 6 for 1946, and 4 for 1945. It was 1948. And here are your scores right now. Rhinestone's still leading. Madeline second, and Brooke Road is still holding third. All right, question 21. In ancient Japan, all people who gave massages had to be what? A, female, B, under the age of 25, C, blind, or D, male? Majority guessed. "21 said female. 4 said under the age 25. 7 said blind, and 8 said male. Correct answer is the only prerequisite is they had to be blind. It was more of a shame or letting people see you thing. Couldn't tell people who they were. I gave this person massage, stuff like that. Belichick and his boss, go to massage places. Question number 22. Who was the first player to win consecutive NBA MVP awards since Michael Jordan did it in 91 and 92? So who was the next person to get 2 or more MVP awards in a row after Michael Jordan did it in 91 and 92? A. Shaquille O'Neal, B. Tim Duncan, C. Charles Barkley, or D. Karl Malone? Majority guessed. "15 said Shaquille. 15 said Tim Duncan. 8 said Charles, and 3 said Carl. Well, 15 teams are getting points. It was Tim Duncan. Question 23. What is the name of the clown in the movie It? First letter. Majority guessed. We got 14 with P, 3 with B, 1 with C, 1 with I, 1 with A, 1 with D, 1 with T, 1 S. Correct answer. His name was Pennywise. Question 24. What is the lowest ranking ace in the game of bridge? A clubs, B diamonds, C hearts, or D spades? Majority guessed. Uh, 22 said clubs, 7 said hearts, 5 said diamonds, 6 said spades. It was clubs. Ace of clubs. 25. What city was talk show host Jerry Springer mayor of from 1977 to 1978? A. Chicago, B. Salem, C. Orlando, or D. Cincinnati? Majority guessed. Uh, 17 said Chicago, 19 said Cincinnati, 2 for Salem, 1 for Orlando. He was the mayor of Cincinnati, Ohio. Question 26. What was John Grisham's first #1 bestseller? A Time to Kill, B, The Firm, C, The Pelican Brief, or D, Runaway Jury? Tarina, I can see what you mean. Florida Man, it would make sense, right? Right, okay. Majority guessed. Ah, 25 said The Firm, 10 for The Pelican Brief, 4 for A Time to Kill, and 1 for Runaway Jury. Correct answer was The Firm. Points to 25 teams. Question 27. The March of Dimes was originally founded to help find a vaccine for what? A, measles, B, the plague, C, polio, or D, legionnaires? Majority guessed. $33 said polio, 3 for measles, 3 for legionnaires, and 1 for the plague. It was polio. Good one.
Yeah, baby.
Question 28. In which U.S. state is United States Naval Academy located? A, California, B, Maryland, C, Delaware, or D, Virginia? Majority guessed. $25 said Maryland, 9 said Virginia, 3 for Delaware, 2 for California. Annapolis. It is in Annapolis, Maryland. Question 29. What drink began in Morrison's drugstore in Waco, Texas in 1885? A, Pepsi, B, Coca-Cola, C, Sprite, or D, Dr. Pepper? Majority guessed. $28 said Dr. Pepper, 10 for Coca-Cola, 1 for Pepsi. It was Dr. Pepper. And question number 30. Scary and Sporty Spice of the Spice Girls both share the same first name. What is it? A. Melanie, B. Victoria, C. Jerry, or D. Emma? Majority guessed. 18 said Melanie, 14 for Victoria, 4 for Jerry, 3 for Emma. It is Melanie. Mel B. Scores right now. Vandalia Limited in the middle, in the beginning, I'm sorry. Rhinestone Cowboy, Brook Road Tavern, Madeline. I can't read them, they're too fast. See where you're at. All right, we're going into the 20-point questions. Question 31. In what country is the Nobel Peace Prize awarded? A. Sweden, B. Switzerland, C. Norway, or D. France? Majority guessed. Ooh, 13 said Switzerland, 12 said Sweden, 7 said Norway, and 8 said France. It is Norway. Question 32. A rabbit punch is a blow to what part of the body? A, the crotch, B, the stomach, C, the kidney, or D, the neck? Majority guessed. $16 said the kidney, 10 said the stomach, 8 said the neck, and 5 said the crotch. A rabbit punch is a punch to the neck. Yowza. Question 33. What cartoon duo gave us the Happy Happy Joy Joy song? A, Beavis and Butthead, B, Cat Dog, C, Ren and Stimpy, or D, Rick and Morty? Majority guessed. $33 said Ren and Stimpy. 4 said Beavis and Butthead. 3 said Rick and Morty. Ren and Stimpy's correct. You stupid idiot. Question 34. What is the name of SpaceX's low latency broadband internet system due to launch later this year? A. Skynet, B. Interweb Communications, C. Starlink, or D. iWeb. Majority guess. 22 teams said Starlink, 13 said Skynet, 3 said iWeb, 1 for Interweb. It is not Skylink. Hold on. That was wrong. It'll have to adjust it now because that's supposed to be Starlink. That's the correct answer. So let's refresh it. Hold on. It'll refresh after the next question. So, question 35. Starlink's correct answer. Which film won an Oscar for Best Visual Effects in 1990? A. Edward Scissorhands, B. Total Recall, C. Back to the Future 3, or D. Tremors? What the cookie maker says inappropriate background. It's supposed to be Corona. I'll change it. Hey, ask the cookie maker if this helps. Just kidding. All right, majority guess. 16 said Back to the Future 3, 11 for Total Recall, 7 for Edward, and 4 for Tremors. It was Total Recall. Question 36. First letter, what was the 50th state to become part of the United States? Majority guessed. 15 said H, 6 said A, 1 said the H, and 1 said J. It was the H one, Hawaii. Right before that was Alaska. Question 37. What is Santa's postal code in Canada? I'm looking at one team right now, by the way. Is it A O R P O L, B SANTAC, C H0H0H0, or D TOYGUY? Majority guessed. I'm sorry, Amy. 19 said H0H0H0. 13 said NORPOL. 4 for Santa C, or 3 for Toy Guy. It is HO or H0H0H0. Ho, ho, ho. Canada's so funny. 38. In how many movies has Anthony Hopkins played the character Hannibal Lecter? I can smell you from here, Clarice. A1, B2, C3, or D4? Majority guessed. "19 said 3, 12 said 2, 3 said 1, 4 said 4. It was 3 films. Silence of the Lamb, Hannibal, and Red Dragon. Question 39. What animal is on the cover of the Beach Boys album Pet Sounds? A dog, B a cat, C a goldfish, or D a goat? Majority guessed. "13 said goldfish, 14 for goat, 4 for cat, 8 for dog. Sandra, I can already hear him doing it. It's a goat. It's a goat. Question 40. In what year were the first Air Jordan sneakers released? A84, B85, C86, or D87? Majority guessed. 11 said 87, 11 said 86, 8 for 85, and 8 for 84. The first pair of Air Jordans, 1984. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. That was not till 1996, though. Scores right now. Brook Road Tavern's in the lead, followed by Rhinestone Cowboy and Wolf 42. Final 10 questions worth 30 points apiece. In case you missed where you're at, I'll let you see real quick. And final 10 questions. Some of you are very quiet in here tonight. All right, question 41. First letter. What is the model name of this production car? First letter of the model. Majority guessed. We got some P's, some R's, some T's, some S's, L, C, B, M, A, F. It is a Plymouth Prowler, is what it was called. The Prowler. So B is the correct answer. And 42. The Mason-Dixon line ran between Maryland and which other American state? A, Illinois, B, Indiana, C, Ohio, D, Pennsylvania. Majority guessed. '28 said Pennsylvania, 5 for Ohio, 2 for Indiana, 2 for Illinois. It was Pennsylvania. Question 43. Which Disney character, first letter, sang the song Under the Sea in The Little Mermaid? First letter of the character's name. Which character sang Under the Sea in The Little Mermaid? Majority guessed. A bunch of S's, some A's, some U's, some C's, some M's, some L's. N, F. Flounder was not part of it. Ariel did not sing it. It was Sebastian the crab, not the clam. Sebastian, S, counts, S. '43. 44, I mean, sorry, 44. 44. Who was the first musical host on Saturday Night Live? This may be easy. A, Sting, B, Bee Gees, C, Queen, or D, Genesis? Majority guessed. If you paid attention to the context of the question, '15 said BJ's, 10 said Sting, 7 said Queen, 5 said Genesis. It was Sting. Sting. Question 45. What is the brand name of the device being used here? First letter. What was that thing called? Majority guessed. That thing. We got some F's, some H's, some V's, some B's, some P's, some D's, some S's, whatever. I got an IDK. Yeah. It was called a Flowbee. It was a vacuum cleaner that would cut your hair. I have no idea who thought of that dumb thing. Question 46. True, Sandra. Who wrote the novel The Picture of Dorian Gray? A. Stephen King, B. Charles Dickens, C. George Orwell, or D. Oscar Wilde? Majority guessed. $25 said Oscar Wilde, 7 for George Orwell, 4 for Charles Dickens, and 2 for Stephen King. Oscar Wilde is the correct answer. And on to question 47. What jumping PlayStation marsupial debuted in 1996 as Sony's answer to Super Mario? A. Sonic the Hedgehog, B. Crash Bandicoot, C. Banjo-Kazooie, or D. Earthworm Jim? Majority guessed. 18 said Sonic the Hedgehog, 17 said Crash Bandicoot, 2 for Banjo-Kazooie, and 1 for Earthworm Jim. Sonic is a Sega product, I'm sorry. Correct answer is Crash Bandicoot. $48. Earthworm Jim. What Broadway soundtrack was the best-selling album of the 1960s? A. Bye Bye Birdie, B. West Side Story, C. South Pacific, or D. Oklahoma? Majority guessed. 24 said West Side Story, 4 for Oklahoma, 4 for South Pacific, and 6 for Bye Bye Birdie. When you're a jet till the end. Correct. West Side Story. Maria! Maria! Question 49. Which of the following is not the name of a tunnel in the film The Great Escape? A. Tom, B. Bob, C. Dick, or D. Harry? Majority guessed. 24 said Bob. Bob is the correct answer because the other ones are every Tom, Dick, and Harry. And final question. Question 50. What U.S. president put a Twinkie in the country's Millennium Time Capsule? A. Bill Clinton, B. George W. Bush, C. Ronald Reagan, or D. Barack Obama. Majority guessed. 14 said Bill, 13 said Ronald, 11 said George. All right. It was Bill. Bill Clinton. All right. Here are your final scores. Good game, everyone. Well, 42 are your winners with 420 on 420. Oh, my mind is blown. That is hilarious. Way to go, Wolf 42, Silent Cow in second, and Rhinestone Cowboy in third. Good game. Hope you guys had fun. I'll put the scores up a little bit. I am doing a speed quizzing game tomorrow, so pay attention to the site or the Facebook page. And Wednesday is going to be a game like this, but all about music questions. I won't actually play songs, but it'll all be music related. Hope you guys had fun. Have a good night. If you need to find my Venmo and PayPal, they're right here. I'll leave it up for a little bit if you're feeling like tipping me here. But if not, they're still there. But talk to you guys later. Bye.